Okay, so last night I was at Tricky Falls, and I saw a band, and they were, the name of the band was Beware of Darkness. I was blown away. The lead singer, frontman, his name was Kyle. Got to meet him, and after the show, and the guys, their other two band members, the drummer was fierce. The bass player was on it, and it was just a really, really good show. They signed, posters and stuff that were given away, posters, and their CDs were $10 and worth it. I've been listening to it. Anyway, it was really nice to be around that because the venue's quite big. It's not that small, but there were only about 30 people maybe there witnessing this event, and I felt very privileged to be there. To be able to see them because they're from LA, and they came all the way out here to El Paso, Texas to perform, here for a small crowd, and they were great, really good. Prior to the show, I was next door at the Hello Day Cafe talking with one of the drummer for one of the opening acts, the Polaroids, and we're talking, and it's kind of a small place, so when you sit next to somebody, you just you can talk or read, We started talking, and he was really cool. 26-year young man, nice young man. We just talked about all kinds of stuff, like student loans, and he's got a master's in engineering, so you can imagine his student loan is whopping, and I understand that. I know what he's going through, and so. He tells me his name is Adrian, and I say, well, I'm Angela Hilda, and he heard Nova, which I thought was hysterical because it reminded me of the little Chevy Nova car that didn't go anywhere because they named it Nova, N-O-V-A, and then they couldn't sell it in Mexico and other Latin American countries because no one wanted to buy a car that was a Nova, because in Spanish it literally means no-go. So it was one of the biggest marketing disasters in history. I learned that in an advertising course in college, and so it was just a disaster. And I thought, how hysterical! That's great. It has a good ring to it, and that could be my. He told me that could be your stage name, and we chuckled about that. That was kind of funny, and I was like, yeah, because I wrote all my songs in the '90s and copywrote them in '97, and that's exactly what happened. They didn't go anywhere. Went nowhere. Nova. Angela Nova. So I've been up all night, recreating my accounts and, my YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all that. So now everything is all Angela Nova. My email is angelanova.sings@gmail.com now. So if you're watching this and you're in El Paso, Texas, and you like my sound, and you're thinking that you wanna maybe get together and start something musically with the intention of jamming in public eventually, anywhere where they'll take us, and you want to get together and perform some songs and write some new ones maybe, please contact me. Okay, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the song. It's called Within My Walls. Within my walls, it's no surprise, my lonesome cries are distant calls. Still these walls are eggshell thin and quick to crack from the friendly fire of your attack. Real or naughty, imaginary, real or not, there is a boundary. Well, I saw the birth of a demon who sinful, mirthful, some are